You wondered about the physical play of Miami, and they're a big, tough physical basketball team. Came out and kind of jumped on you early in the basketball game tonight.
Yeah, I give Miami credit. You know, they had a great night, and they got a good team. And you know what? Tonight it wasn't our night, and they had something to do with that. I want to take nothing away from them, but you know, our kids, for some reason, we just didn't have that edge. We could never get in that flow to get back, and you know, it's something we'll learn from. We don't got a whole lot of time to worry about this game, as we got a quick one here, and good news, a chance to play on Thursday.
Were you a little bit surprised? It seemed as if your team, Donnie, almost felt off edge a little bit, anticipating the block, not as confident shooting the basketball. Miami built that lead early. Your team looked a little timid on offense there.
Yeah, we were trying to do too much. You know, I think what happens, Mark, you get stunned like that, a bad turnover here, a 3, a 2, and they stunned us, and then we got tight, and then guys started to try to go one-on-one. You got to let the system work and the plays work, and tried to do too much. And it's a good basketball team. You're just not going to do it outside the offense. And tonight it'll be a good learning experience from it. You know, we'll watch some film on this and learn from it. But our team, you know, we reverted back to trying to play too much one-on-one.
You got it down to 11, and then you got to wait for that next stop. It seemed as if every time you try to do that came one of those turnovers that just seemed to suck the momentum right away from you there.
It did. You know, we needed to change it. I thought Daquan Walker come in and give us a nice spark off the bench, and we got back into the game. Then we turned it over 2 or 3 times, which they converted or hit a big 3 to take it back to 14. There one time Kenny Kaji did, but you know, our team. You know, it's the first time since we've been here that we haven't competed like at the level I would love to, especially here at home.
Keith and Reggie Johnson battled tonight. 2 big guys. Reggie's a really good basketball player. Keith had a share of points. It was interesting to watch those 2 big guys battle all night.
Yeah, it really was. Reggie Johnson's a good player, and you know that's what seniors are supposed to do. And you know, you got 4 fifth-year seniors on this team. It's got great composure. You know, obviously great experience. Those guys have played a lot, so that was a good team. And hey, you know, give Miami credit for a very good game.
Donnie, as you said, a quick turnaround. You come back on Thursday to take on Stetson, and Taylor and I were just talking. You got got games you can go focus and win now after tonight, and Stetson comes in Thursday, and then a couple more home games next week. What is the short message to your team out of this game, and then a quick thought on Stetson ahead?
Yeah, well, I think the biggest thing is, you know, I told the team here tonight, you know, it's something that we'll get to watch film to learn from it. Tonight we just didn't play with the edge for whatever reason that may be, and tonight was one of those ones you just got to tuck it and move on, and we didn't have a great night shooting the basketball because I didn't think we took good shots. We forced shots, and tomorrow, you know, the good news, we can watch some Stetson. Stetson's a good team. I know the record doesn't indicate probably as good as they've played, but they've played a very hard schedule, and we'll have a chance here to come back here Thursday and try to get a W. Okay, Coach, thanks for coming out. Donnie Jones coming out to share some thoughts on our post-game show. And again, the Knights fall tonight to Miami by a score of 72-50. Reminder, if you need a primary care doctor or specialist, stop on by and visit the faculty positions from the UCF College of Medicine. The college's new physicians practice. UCF Pegasus Health, open to the public, accepts most major insurance. More details at pegasushealth.org or call 407-266-DOCS. A reminder, coming up on Thursday, UCF basketball back in action against the Stetson Hatters. Scott Adams will be along with Taylor Young for pregame coverage at 6:30. Tip-off set for 7 o'clock. Prior to coverage, check that, pregame at 6:45. 5:45 to 6:45 will be the Georgia Liberty radio program over in St. Petersburg before we get set for the bowl game. So 5:45, 6:45, Georgia Liberty radio program. 6:45 pregame show tip between UCF and Stetson at 7 o'clock. And then on Friday, it is the Beef O'Brady's Bowl over in St. Petersburg. For ticket and information on the bowl game and all UCF tickets, log on to UCFathletics.com. For our producer, Brian Fritz, and my color analyst, Taylor Young, I'm Martin Nadel saying so long. Final score tonight, Miami 72, UCF 50. This has been UCF Basketball on the UCF IMG Sports Network.